How's it going, guys? TacTixHD here, bringing an NHL 14 video. This video, guys, I'm bringing you the 2003 NHL draft team. So this is the draft, guys, that most people say is the best draft of the last 20 years. And looking at this team, you guys can see why. So, getting right into it, guys. Our first line here, we have Zach Parise, Ryan Getzlaf, and Corey Perry. Second line here, we have Joe Pavelski, Patrice Bergeron, and Eric Stahl. Third line here, we have Jeff Carter, Mike Richards, and Dustin Brown. So we got an all LA line there. And our fourth line here, guys, we have Brent Burns, Ryan Kessler, and Thomas Vanek. So that's just a sick forward lineup. Quickly here, guys, I'm going to show you where they were all drafted. So Parise, 17th overall in the first round. Ryan Getzlaf here, 19th overall in the first round. Corey Perry here, we had 28th overall in the first round. So those were just a couple steal of a picks for Anaheim there. San Jose here, picking Joe Pavelski in the 7th round, just an absolute steal. I don't think anyone obviously seen him being as good as he is. Patrice Bergeron here going in the 2nd round, even that's a really solid pick. Eric Stahl, very high pick there, 2nd overall in the draft. Jeff Carter here is one of the Philadelphia picks at 11th overall in the 1st round. Along with Jeff Carter, Mike Richards went in the 1st round for Philly at 24 overall. Here, guys, you have Dustin Brown going 13th to LA. Fourth line here, guys, you have Brent Burns going in the 1st round as well at number 20 overall. Kessler there, guys, at number 23. And then lastly here, we have Thomas Vanek going 5th overall in the 1st round. So just a sick team. Sick lineup of forwards. Most of these guys were obviously first round picks, aside from a few. So, you know, there were some teams that knew what was going on, some teams that did not. So we're going to go on to the defense now, guys. A sick top 6 here, guys. We have Ryan Suter and Shea Weber. Obviously, Nashville pulled off this sick combo, and that's why they were so good there at the back end for so many years. Still incredible to see. The two best defensemen in the draft. One team got both of them. Just insane luck, maybe insane skill, who knows. Second pairing there, we have Seabrook and Bufflin. And then third pair here, guys, we have Coburn and Phaneuf. So we'll take a look here, guys, to show you where all these guys were drafted. Suter here, you guys can see 7th overall in the 1st round. Weber, absolute steal, going in late in the 2nd round. No one's seen Weber being as good as he was. Seabrook here, also a 1st round pick, 14th overall. Dustin Bufflin here, 8th round pick. That was insane, but he was a bit bigger, like actually like kind of fat, so people didn't know how he was going to get in shape, so it kind of makes sense. Coburn there, 8th pick, or 8th overall, I should say. Double clicked in there, my bad, guys. And then Phaneuf here we have going 9th overall, so sick top 6 there. Now we're going to go on to the goalies, guys. Starting goalie here we have Jimmy Howard, backing him up Corey Crawford, so two very good goalies. Jimmy Howard went in the 2nd round, and Corey Crawford is also a 2nd round pick, so two solid 2nd round goalies. Obviously, guys, this team's all based off of NHL overall ratings, just to basically make it easier. But, guys, this draft was so good that I was able to make a B team, if you will. So, as you guys can see, this team here is called the Nashville Chiefs. You guys didn't know the 2003 draft was in Nashville. That's why I'm calling it that. Also, Nashville got Suter and Weber, so, I mean, you gotta call this team Nashville. And, but anyway, guys, I made a B team. Right here, you guys can see the Nashville Misfits. So, I'm not going to go through where all these guys were drafted, as it might take too long. You guys can look it up for yourself. Just type in NHL 2003 draft. I've spent probably a good hour there just looking at the draft and just in awe of where some of these guys went. But anyway, guys, our first line here, we have Matt Molson, David Backes, and Nathan Horton. So, amazing first line. Second line there, we have Louis Eriksson, Kyle Brodziak, and Milan Mikalik. Third line here, we have Clark MacArthur, Brian Boyle, and Lee Stepniak. And fourth line here, guys, we have Patrick Eaves, Eric Fair, and Drew Miller. So, a little bit weak on this team at center. Probably could have put David Backes on the number 1 team, but seeing as we already had so many centers, I figured I'd leave him here on the B team. Same goes for Molson. Obviously, Horton, Eriksson, and McCulloch were also really close to making the number 1 team, but unfortunately, fell a little bit short. Our defense, though, guys, is really strong, too. We have Tobias Onstrom, Mark Mathot, Kyle Quincy, Mark Stewart, Matt Carl, and Kevin Klein. So, a pretty strong top 6 there, considering it's the B top 6. And then in goal, we have Marc-Andre Fleury and Yaroslav Halak. This is something I'll show you guys, though, in regards to the draft. So, Marc-Andre Fleury, 85 overall goaltender. Most of you guys probably know this, some of you don't. First overall in the 2003 draft. Think about that, just that A team I just showed you guys. You got Parise, Getzlaf, Perry, Weber, Suter. Just think of everyone that was drafted behind Marc-Andre Fleury, alright? So, first overall pick in the 1st round. Backing him up, we have Yaroslav Halak. So this is only NHL, but still, same overall, 85 overall. He went in the 9th round, 271st overall. Just imagine that, guys. 271st overall. You got a goalie of similar caliber, 9th round, 271st overall. So essentially, Pittsburgh could have taken a player like, they could have taken Parise, they could have taken Suter, etc. with that 1st overall pick. And then in the second round, if they didn't want to wait all the way to the 9th to get Halak, in the second they could have took Jimmy Howard or Corey Crawford. So just kind of insane to look at how things could have played out. But that's one of the things about the draft. You never know who's going to be good, and there's always steals happening. So now, guys, I'm going to show you what actually their overalls are in this game, as it's kind of cool just to look at, see how they'd be like playing with. Alright, guys, so as you can see, the Nashville Chiefs, so that's our A team, as you will. 5-star offense, 5-star defense, 4.5-star goaltending. That's just insane. And then our B team, the Nashville Misfits here, 4.5 stars throughout. So, I mean, if this doesn't prove that the 2003 draft was the best draft of all time, I'd say, then I don't know what will. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was just something cool, something different to do. Obviously, a lot of people are doing the same stuff over and over again, getting a little bit stale. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you aren't subscribed already, make sure to do that. Stay tuned more, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
It's the kind of beat that go.